Okay, so if you look at this MF26, right, what you realize is that the formula list provides you with this form over here. Do you see? X squared minus A squared. How to use? It means fx, you integrate, you get this result. How do we use it? Let's copy this. Left-hand side is the integrand, right-hand side is the result after you integrate the integrand. So right-hand side is the answer after you integrate. So this becomes minus 1 over 8 times, integrate this guy, what do you get? You notice that there's a x here, but this is x minus 3/4 power 2. Notice that there's an a here, but the a is square root 1 over 16. Can see a pattern? The square is not part of it. The square is outside. I use a different color, maybe green. Okay. Can you see the pattern? The power 2 is outside. So that means that this is actually what? This is actually, if you follow a formula, 1 over 2 times a. What's my a? What's my a?
Root 16. I mean root 1 over 16.
Yeah, square root 1 over 16. Good. And then you multiply by ln of this one. I'll just put a modular sign. Something minus a, something plus a. So the minus a is actually square root 1 over 16. The plus a is actually square root 1 over 16. And what's my x in this case?
X minus 3 over 4.
Very good. That's it. Plus c. Then the rest, copy and paste. 1/4 times half gives you that 1 over 8 in front. And then we are done. Answer. Okay.
Okay.
Use formula. Alternative method is a square minus b square. Is that a formula you remember for a square minus b square?
A square plus b square.
A square minus b square becomes?
A plus b, a minus b.
So once you have factors, what can you do? Partial fractions, right? A plus b times a minus b on the denominator, then you can split it up into partial fractions, 2 separate individual fractions. Then you can integrate them term by term. Can you understand the idea? Use partial fractions, then you split into 2 separate fractions, then you integrate them term by term, fraction by fraction. If you integrate that fraction, you will end up with a logarithm. Then you can simplify it into this format. The formula list is just providing you with a shortcut because it's already getting quite long-winded. So do things faster. All right. One more point I didn't bring up is the domain. Here, you're only allowed to use this formula when x is more than a. Let's just assume that the domain is always obeyed. The reason is because if this is not obeyed, the logarithm here inside the brackets, this expression will become negative. And when it's negative or 0, the logarithm is undefined. You need x to be strictly more than a, technically. But let us just assume that our x is more than the a, in this case, square root 1 over 16. Okay? Yeah. That is all.
Okay.
That's all. You can go and try these questions. I'll give you some Gaussian elimination practice as well. And that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.